Another chapter in the Prayers of Many book is saying that corporate prayer is a bit like a big tree that we want to uproot. It's got to be torn down. And if you do it yourself, it's really hard work. And it can take, days just to uproot the roots that have gone so deep down into the ground. But there's something to be said about getting a rope around the trunk of that tree and then getting others to put their weight into it so that, yes, we dig up the roots and we loosen things. Even then we have people to help us doing that, and then we collectively get hold of this rope and we sort of pull it and pull it and pull it, and what would have been almost impossible with one person now becomes much easier as many people lend their weight, their muscle, their energy, their commitment to pulling in the same direction to a common end. Now, prayer is like that. When we pray together corporately, we put some weight on that rope where we're pulling into being the things we're praying for, or we're pulling down the things we're praying would be changed and reflect more God's kingdom and God's glory. Whichever way we use the image, the key message is that praying together is far more powerful than if we're just praying on our own. Corporate prayer takes up a lot of time and attention in the Acts of the Apostles and in the epistles. It's referred to a lot. Most of the teaching is aimed at a corporate setting of prayer. And where we join together in common agreement, visible union, explicit agreement, extraordinary prayer coming together, where we add our voices together concerning matters and we pull together, we add our weight together about something, it really does have mountain-moving capabilities. So never underestimate the power of a prayer meeting. Never underestimate what can be accomplished in just an hour with even a few people together. The more we have praying, the more powerful and effective I believe it is. I do believe that corporate prayer actually is the one area of church life when we can say numbers really count. And the more people we have praying, the more effective. The quicker that tree gets pulled up, if you've got 100 people pulling on the rope, it's more effective than 10 people. And I believe there is a dynamic like that about corporate prayer. So we need to constantly encourage people, your voice matters. Your voice matters. It's not just a sound. There's muscle to it. There's spiritual muscle to it as we pull on this rope together and see things uprooted and things shifted in prayer that we might have just longed for if it was just left to us on our own.